Hail Metal Nation, it is time for more metal promos where we rate these metal promos and decide how many ears we're going to give whatever is being promoted in the promos. So let's start with KAMÄRADI releases new video for Metal Infekcija. Croatian old school metal band KAMÄRADI releases a new video for the second single, Metal Infekcija, taken from the third and upcoming album, Metal Infekcija, to be released early 2022, which will feature 8 songs. And I'm looking, they provided many links, but none of them are Bandcamp. Oh, but they do have TikTok. There you go. Croatian old school metal. I'm here with Matt and Doug, and they will begin to comment now. Go.
That's a cool photograph.
The photo is them behind some sort of metal bars. It doesn't quite look like a jail or a cage.
Pretty metal to release a song about a metal infection during a global pandemic.
Yeah, I thought that was the metal infection myself.
Well, that's the entire thing.
What do they mean by old school metal, or we do not know? Yeah. Because I don't want Huntress. I'll take Obituary.
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't say, but they did helpfully provide a link to their metal archives, which slowly loads. So they are listed as heavy metal, and their lyrical themes are society and politics.
Well, that sounds pretty metal. Yeah. Society and politics, eh?
Fuck both of those things. That ain't metal. Maybe one. So you write your war pigs, and you got it all covered.
So, well, that was brief. How many ears?
Let's hold on a second here. I mean, I still really don't understand what this old school, because it might not be like, when did Croatia become a country? Because they could be talking about like 1992 metal. Because maybe that's old school Croatian metal rather than old school Croatian metal.
Right. It sounds like gamma ray.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's what they were doing then in Croatia.
So that could be, worth it.
I'm going to give it 2 years. I'm optimistic about these guys.
I'm going to give them 1.5 years.
I will give them 1 full year. Not sure which.
Full year. Wow, that's audacious.
All right. This next one. HOLYCIDE relaunches their second album with 10 videos. Spanish thrashers HOLYCIDE are not willing to throw in the towel with their second album, Fist to Face, which was released in February 2020, coinciding with the start of the pandemic. All these bands talking about the pandemic. And therefore, they have not been able to perform a single presentation show for it. For this reason, the band wants to make every effort to relaunch the album for the presentation shows that will take place in 2022, thanks to their recent incorporation into the ranks of Area 51 Metal's management. To support this relaunch, HOLYCIDE is going to release a series of 9 animated lyric videos, 1 for each album track, except for the one for which a video clip has already been released, which will also be relaunched, as well as the lyric that they already did too. There will be 10 videos that will be released in the same order that they appear on the album every several weeks, and where attention can not only be focused on each one of them, but also on the message of their lyrics. Fist to Face is an incredible album of pure thrash metal, intense, technical, and aggressive, with which HOLYCIDE finally wants to break the invisible barrier on the national scene, where both for media and promoters, festivals, and even fans, it seems that there are only 2 bands, forgetting a bit that there are also many others of great quality and honesty that deserve some attention and recognition.
I like the spite.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting grievance right.
There's a lot of goddamn bands you could listen to, assholes.
Right? Where? Oh yeah, and they're from Spain. That was listed at the top. And then yeah, you can watch the video at the link in the description. It says here, Fist to Face was recorded again in the Cadillac Blood Studios with Andy C. And the cover art has been made by Accurate Illustration, who currently work with Iron Maiden for many of their designs. The complete album Fist to Face is also available at Spotify. Add it to your playlist. Don't forget to follow the band. Do all the things. Support HOLYCIDE. That's how it ends. And then the track list is In Trump, Fist to Face, Empty Cyber Life, Vultures, Nuclear Fallout, Trapped by the Crappy Trap, Mentality Packs, The Aftermath, which is a Recipients of Death cover, Napalm, Sweet Napalm, Innocent Hate, and Fake Libertarian. And then there's a picture of them. Close your eyes, think of a thrash band. That's what they look like.
All right.
And then the artwork is pretty good. I mean, they got like the thrashiest logo, and they got like a 90s style Megadeth album cover.
That's amazing.
Someone punching Donald Trump.
Oh, that's what
is he a fake? Is he a fake libertarian? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's like a mutant with a gas mask punching Donald Trump, and it has knocked off his MAGA hat. And yeah, this just reminds me of the more action-packed version of the Rust in Peace album cover.
And they're called.
And then, well, for Fist to Face, by the way, the music video. Here's the screenshot. It has several of them punching each other at the same time.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, they.
Yeah.
They had me at trapped by the crappy trap. And it just kept going.
Yeah, this I like to echo your comment. I love their grievance, because they're like, it's an incredible album, and hey everybody, there's more than 2 bands in Spain. I like that. That was good.
And I'm not going to do any research to like determine if this is what they meant when they said it, but it sure sounded like they re-recorded the album out of spite.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It does sound like it. Oh, and you can get it on CD, LP, and cassette.
Oh my God. So I'm now reading the lyrics of Trapped by the Crappy Trap. And the song is about how people listen to crappy music that's not metal. And the crappy trap is hip-hop, dubstep, and reggaeton.
All right, well...
Oh, my God.
Are you ready to rate? Because I am.
Yes.
I don't see a link to... I mean, they say Spotify and YouTube. The best way to support bands, as we say on pretty much every one of these, is Bandcamp. Because they actually pay the bands for their music. So if they're on Bandcamp, their link will be in the description. Otherwise, we'll probably just grab the Spotify link. Anyway, I am ready to rate. I'm going to give this... I'd give it more than 2 ears if I could, but I only have 2, so I'm going to give it 2 ears, 2 full ears. And that might be the first... This might be the first thing I've given 2 full ears.
I can't give them less than 2 ears. I also want to point out that I don't know what the word HOLYCIDE means, and the only things I can think of it means are amazing. I mean, it can't mean destroying holy things because that would be Agiacide. Holicide, I guess, could mean like killing everything. It's crazy.
Pregnant with meaning, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2 years as well. And it's unfortunate because I don't think consensus is very metal, but
That's true.
I agree with you.
That's fair. Sancticide. Wow.
I'm having a hard time choosing the next one. Let's see.
I mean, do you need to? You know what? Whatever the next one is, fuck them. You should be listening to HOLYCIDE.
Right. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scroll and stop. All right, here we go. DEATHCVLT. DEATHCVLT.
DEATHCVLT?
Yeah, this is it's a promo invitation, but it's actually like long compared to usual. So here we go. DEATHCVLT what?
Before you read, I would like to say I do appreciate long things rather than like go read the promo here.
Right.
Certain bands.
Certain bands. All right, DEATHCVLT. So it's Death Cult, but they replaced the U with a V. So DEATHCVLT. And the release title is DEATHCVLT. Label My Kingdom Music. This was released in October, so it's an old one. Sorry. October 2021. LP and digital. So, wow. Is this the first thing that's only on vinyl and digital and nothing else? Genre. All right. Ready for this? Genre is black metal, death metal,
okay.
Swedish blackened metal. Country is Italy.
Wait, what?
So they list themselves as Swedish blackened metal, and then which is a distinct style, but they're from Italy. For fans of Unleashed Necrophobic, At the Gates Hypocrisy, from XES, voice of black metal masters. Oh, Zess? Is that how you say that? From Zess, voice of black metal masters and fertile angels, comes DEATHCVLT, a project that represents a return to the roots of Swedish death metal sound, combined with the more boasty of melodic black metal. Melodic black metal. The band, completed by Ulag from Olsetchen on guitar and bass, and Bestia on drums from Infernal Angels for an essential lineup, is destined to burn the stages in the next months. DEATHCVLT explore the forgotten paths of Swedish death and black metal of bands such as Unleashed, Necrophobic, At the Gates, Hypocrisy, and release a towering colossus of old school death/thrashing metal with massive doses of blackened coldness that is stylistically a tribute to the Scandinavian legends of the genre. DEATHCVLT will contain 8 songs that simultaneously come in with all the ferocity of a berserker and burrow into your subconscious and become instant hits. It will be released in vinyl format only to save the old essence of this music because the old ways are still the strongest.
Mm-hmm. That's why I only listen to classic Croatian death metal.
Tracklist side A is DEATHCVLT, Santa Muerte, Eternal Darkness, Inanis. Side B is Dust of a Sacral Soul, Dark Mother Kalima, The Sign of Death, Malek Al-Maul, Damnation and Suffering, and Blackened Kiss. They do have a Bandcamp. It's deathcvlt.bandcamp.com. And there's slightly more. There's a photo of them, and it looks pretty black metal. It's black and white, kind of could be even higher contrast if you really want to go black metal.
Yeah,
I know they're going for Swedish melodic, whatever. And then the album cover. Do you remember in Street Fighter 2 the stretchy guy?
Dasim, I believe his name is.
Dasim, yeah. So it looks like a metal version of Dasim with extra arms.
Yeah, it's Kali. It's a really cool Kali. That's a pretty awesome, cover there.
Yeah. So at the front, I was a little confused by the Swedish black metal from Italy, but I suppose it makes sense. I would argue, I don't know how things have gotten over in Italy, but I would say that Unleashed, Necrophobic, At the Gates, and Hypocrisy are not forgotten here in America. So get your shit together, Italy.
Yeah. Good point. Italy. Wow. This is just, dust of sacral soul. What could that mean? I can't. I don't want to give away 2 ears so frivolously, but I think this is a genuine another 2 ears. Like, there's nothing. I like the fact that it's on 12-inch vinyl. I like the fact that despite being a brand new band, they're limiting their release to 400 copies and making it totally inaccessible. That just sounds
that is very black metal.
Yeah. It's just like, we have a band, you probably won't be able to listen to us. Fuck you anyway.
That's so black metal.
Perfect.
Well, I noticed
they're not even a black metal band, which is even better. They're taking the elitist attitude of this one genre and transposed it on a different.
That's brilliant.
Genre.
I did notice one credit on this album. So it already mentioned all the people on it, but it says guest guitar noise on DEATHCVLT by Marco Vitali. So apparently it was important enough to give him the credit.
Wait, what kind of noise is that?
Well, you'll have to listen with at least one ear to find out.
I know. I will. This is just...
Well, I'm going to give this 1.5 ears because, like I said, we haven't... Over here in America, we have not forgotten Unleashed, Necrophobic, At the Gates, and Hypocrisy. So I'm going to leave a little room for them.
Oh my God. Their Instagram is just, I guess, text of reviews. And this is a review they've highlighted. In my opinion, DEATHCVLT are a very great sounding melodic mixture of black and death metal. If you are a fan of those musical genres, you should check out this band.
There's nothing more metal than just talking about the taxonomy of metal.
It's so straight ahead. They're old school death/thrashing metal with a huge dose of black colored chill is a stylistic tribute to the Scandinavian legends of the genre. 8 songs that burrow into your subconscious in all ferocity. What? Wow. It's just amazing.
All right, Doug, what you got?
1 ear.
1 ear.
They got a lot of promise. This is some great song titles and some great bands they're paying tribute to.
Are you considering the cavernous voice of Jess, which contributes to the darker and more oppressive side of the record? However, the guitar work is also melodic, which leads this sound to captivate us to join this cult. That was what Hell Haven said.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be just reading reviews for a while.
I think this 75 out of 100 speaks for it all. And I quote, Un trio dai chiari sepori e colti che unisce la ferocia dello Swedish death metal al black metal melodico propendo una forma di blackened death che si ispira molto ai classici old school reinventas das dosi y una chiave menos sporca y più diretta affetto severici di armoni definite che rimandano e formazione quali at a Gates E Unleashed 75 out of 100.
Very impressive.
I will say their ad copy or PR copy has proven quite effective.
It's a man.
All right, Matt, did you rate it yet?
Yeah, I gave it 2 goddamn ears
Well,
or whatever.
I remember you saying you don't want to throw out 2 ears all the time. Matt's gonna.
Yeah, but then I read that really amazing 75% score, and I can't help but listen. If someone's willing to write so much and then give it a C, you gotta check it out. Will I like what I hear when both of my ears are listening to DEATHCVLT? Probably not. Will I regret it? Yes. But I'm still willing to listen to them, especially after Doug's totally out of line one ear. I'm just restoring the balance.
All right. Well, farewell, Metal Nation. Until next time.
Ciao.
Long tail on that.
We got a 75%. Let's get it on Instagram immediately.